Right. Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. I wanted to come on and put this message before my shadow self takes over. I mean, it's not a battle, but kind of a battle for ourselves. And what I mean is, you have an idea in your head as to what you want and what's preventing you from going there right now. So let's tap in. Angels, spirit guides, loved ones, and entourage. What messages do you have for us when it comes to navigating back to ourselves in order to make whatever that jump is? Let's pull another card. So we have Justice and the 10 of Wands. So Justice, again, remember, these are a different meaning than the traditional tarot. This is a deck about the journey back to self. Again, this is the African tarot, but it's not necessarily that you have to identify as African in order to relate. The beauty of this deck really speaks about the oneness of the human experience. So what does it say for Justice? Lady Justice. Justice. Restoring harmony. Justice represents the natural law. There is a disharmony. Where there's a disharmony, life will not progress smoothly. Recognize the error in order to restore harmony. A wrongdoing has been acknowledged, and will be put right. The vibration, enforcing awareness, inquiry, balanced awareness, energy restored, investigative intelligence. Restoring harmony. Is there something you're doing that you shouldn't be doing? Not shouldn't be, it's not that type of energy. It's like, are you still living in an old program? I say this out aloud because these are questions that I have for myself, in my own trials and tribulations, which I assume is very similar to yours, since we're on the same wavelength, wave spell together. Okay, the 10 of Wands, what does it mean? One who is overworked, burdened by responsibilities, taking on more than one can cope with. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can identify with that. Combination. Because it's near the Justice card, we have Justice and 10 of Wands. Let me just turn that around. Justice and 10 of Wands. I really feel like balance is coming in because you have been overworked, overburdened, whether that is physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever the case might be. Something showing up as unbalanced, and that unbalanced self, I don't know, that unbalancedness is going to receive balance through that justice. It's all about balance. How the two is about balance. doing too much, justice, talking about restoring harmony, doing too much, restoring harmony. You've done too much, now it's time to restore harmony. You've done too much, now it's time to restore harmony. Okay. What other messages do you have? You've done too much, now you're restoring harmony. So the card that sticks out the most here, just to clarify here, it's the Two of Cups. So this could mean a relationship with another or a relationship with yourself. Again, relationship with another, relationship with yourself. I'm going to take it as a relationship with ourselves, because right now is the time to focus on oneself in order to bring that harmony back in, whether that is others. So we're talking about ourselves. So when you find you restore balance and harmony. What has happened is I have the Three of Swords coming out in reverse. So we're starting to get away from the mental anguish some sort of heartbreak has brought to us. That is getting out of the emotional body. Getting out of the mental body. We are now having to, digest that into our physical, emotional body. So there is, through this imbalance, harmonizing coming in. The harmonizing is with maybe you and another, or I'm strongly saying you and yourself. And this is over something that has happened in the past. Heart, mental heart. So some sort of heartbreak causing a lot of mental distress, no longer the case. And then the Queen of Swords. This came in reverse. I don't know. We'll go with both. So if the Queen of Swords came out upright, that is someone really asserting themselves through their words, thoughts, through their thoughts and through their words. And maybe this is what you need to do to restore some balance. Came out in reverse, then it would mean that there is some sort of block you're experiencing. So block you're experiencing as to cutting words. Maybe this relationship or whatever this heartbreak is about there were lots of cutting words that were mentioned. That's the byproduct, of sometimes our untamed emotions, but we're all like that. We're all like that. I speak for myself. I'm a Gemini sun. I gotta be very, very, cutting with my words when I want to be. Clarifying this all is we are moving to a state of happiness. Lots of things are happening energetically today. There's some sort of balance being restored within the individual based on, an experience, a heartbreak with yourself. There was some sort of the cutting of the sword. The sword is the words, the thoughts. You're probably playing that over again. But happiness is restored. Happiness is restored after some sort of tower. Tower doesn't mean a bad thing, it just means a divine intervention. Maybe you get asked to go out for dinner tonight, and that brings a smile to your face. You know, like, divine intervention comes in multiple ways. It doesn't just come in, throwing you off a building. Trust and faith, and I say that too to myself. What is our angel message for today? Again, honesty. We got this yesterday. Angel wisdom reminds you that every thought, word, emotion, and action is reflected in your aura. When you're honest, your aura is crystal clear. Everyone knows where they are with you and feels totally safe. The angels suggest that you look within and purify any murky thoughts and feelings. When you're totally honest with yourself, you behave with integrity and dare to be open, for there's nothing to hide. People respect and trust you. As you radiate a resonance of honesty, people respond to you with openness and honesty in their turn. Affirmation: I'm honest in thought, word, and deed. All right, with that, I'll leave it here. So wishing you a beautiful day. I'm looking for this balance as well. So that energy is around and it's here for all of us. Speak to you tomorrow.